Bro, come on, bro. Girl, what the fuck are you doing, dog? Everybody dance now. Together. Come on. Hold on, man. I just disconnected my camera. Oh, why does it keep doing that? Come on, bro. Come on now, man. Let me do this. Oh, shit. Alright. Maybe it should work now. Alright. So, should be back on, right? No? Hold on, there. Alright, should be good to go, man. Let me check, man. Let me check real quick. We get to what you dip on our chip, man. Color, what's going on, man? Never looked better. Appreciate that, man. I had using this little device that's making the Wi-Fi work better. So let me know if you need to hop into Discord or something, Color, man. You trying to watch that thing, man? Waitman back, young Flea back in the building. You know what I'm saying? All good. Oh, you got the game, Cullen, don't you? You should have. It's a Friday. 20 months. They kind of, I don't know, man. It's good to have Waitman back after 200, well, X amount of days that he's missed. I feel like they kind of equal fifth in the golden medal. Has kicked the goal in 24 consecutive times. Always get the Friday night games for sure, man, for sure. I kind of figured that out as I was asking. Connor Butter. My phone, man. Make sure I ain't got no label. Is my phone up there, bro? Nah, surely not. Surely not. But I think it is though, bro. Fuck. Is that my phone? No, that's not. So where the fuck is my phone at? Shit. Damn, hold on, man. Real quick, man. I need to find my phone. Hell, my phone at there. What the fuck is it right here? Come on, man. Shh. Original, what's up, man? How you doing over there, bro? Straight back to no VFL? Yeah, that is. Colin, you accidentally tried to call me, bro? You didn't try to call me on purpose, did you? Brighten this up a little bit. Damn. Fuck the Saints? Oh, shit. Help you find me. Oh, Cullen, appreciate that, man. Must be up. Is it in silent or something? I heard the missed call notification, but I didn't hear it ring. Luckily, it wasn't too far. Friday night footy, and we're off. Ed Richards, the first possession here, but they call a free kick. I think it may have been a holding call of some sort to the benefit of Jai Newcomb. Almost a turnover in the corridor. Here goes Ken McKenzie. Ball still hasn't left the center square. Good tackle pressure by the Dogs, but a free kick for what? Oh, shit. Amon. Birthday boys for the Hawks. Here comes Bailey Dow. We need that boy. We need some kicking. We need some behinds from the Hawks, man. That's what we need this game. Excuse me. Here comes Cody Waitman. Dump kick takes an unfavorable bounce for the Hawks. Ends up in the hands of Artie Jones and out of Bontempelli. And a loose man in forward 50 is Croft, is it? Yes, Croft taken. Dispossessed him, and here comes the Hawks now. Skipper Sicily kicks out wide to the free man. And Massimo D'Ambrosio. GB, what's up, man? The Hawks. No blood shed yet. Good defense there by Butterick. That was a terrible shepherd job by Ginnivan, but in the end, it doesn't matter. Oh, Cho doesn't have the composure to corral the footy. And here comes the Dogs now. Down the far wing. Aaron Norton can't connect on a mark. And here goes James Sicily. Taps it out of bounds. We'll have a boundary throwing. Big clearing kick here by Jarman Impey. To a one-on-one contest, Law versus Cho. Neither get a hand to the footy. Turnover central here. And now we have Nick Watson. Dogs don't want to see the ball in his hands. Much better with Cam McKenzie now. Short flat kick inside 50. Ground ball. Taken by Mitch Lewis with a quick handball off to Mabiar Cho, who shoots for goal and misses. Cho for goal. You can't be friends tonight. You'll need a new team by the end of tonight for mental. It's the Hawks. It's not Fremantle. For original. I don't know if you thought it was Fremantle that's playing tonight. The Dockers, the purple team, but it's the Hawthorn Hawks versus the Western Bulldogs. So in the end, just 1 point for the Hawks to take the lead. The Hawks getting plenty of footy though. Can they capitalize is the question. A couple of handballs to dispel the pressure through the center square. And here we go to a one-on-one contest. It is a free kick given up, I think, from Nick Watson on Rory Lobb. They didn't pay the mark, but holding the ball in the end, tries to defend and ball knocked out in a tackle. Massimo D'Ambrosio, the tackler. Buku. Kennedy. Buku. Kicks it into space. Flea, with a little bit of rust on those legs, isn't quite as fast as he could be, but holding the man in the end. Draws a free kick. I think a bit generous because of his return. And now we have Ed Richards here, who trusts his kick inside 50, 2-on-1. Weddle can't take it, drops it, ground ball. Artie Jones puts a couple moves on Jarman Impey, centering kick. Bontempelli can't take the mark. Riley West in pursuit. Ginnivan, potentially a high. And in the end, it's Kyle Amon. Kicks out wide to Cholesterol. Waits for some of the cavalry to arrive. And he does, with D'Ambrosio again inside 50. Watson can't take the mark. O'Donnell. Lob. And now here comes the Dogs on the counterattack. Who will get the first goal here? Bailey Dow with a shocker of a kick. Brown just dribbling against the ground. Trelaw gets a free kick. Handball to Riley Sanders. Oh, it may have been touched. No, Naughton still with the footy. Goes to ground. Bailey Dow draws a free. Draws a high on Josh Battle, and he'll have a shot at goal, potentially. Can the Dogs score their first goal? The Hawks, then Fremantle suck for tricking me into thinking that they were playing. I'm not going for them. My boy for original, man. You know what, for original? You know what I realized, bro? Ever since you came around, bro, Carlton been winning, man. And I appreciate that, bro. You might need to go for Carlton, bro. Bailey Dow has to have a goal this season, 0-3. And straightens it up this time and scores the unlikely first goal for the Doggies. Bailey. STEEZ Fantasy Dow, if you don't mind. Give me that. It's cold out here, motherfucker. Look at that. Look at my boy Bailey. Oh, good thing Naughton dropped that mark, man. Best thing that could have happened. He ducks. Hey, that's besides the point. GB, look, we got us some points, bro. And when I'm say us, I'm not talking about the Dogs. I'm talking about Bailey Dow. It's only because he dropped the mark, GB. That's why. Luke, what's up, man? How you doing over there? I tried me a new energy drink, man. We're gonna see how it goes. Will Day. Dylan Moore. Oh, what a fucking high kick for the Ruckman. I get Reeves and fucking Lloyd Meek confused because they both have that 7. Here comes the Wizard. Oh, and class. It's a goal. Quick strike. Anything you can do, I can maybe do better. Watto as well. I don't. I dropped him a long time ago. UB. I like the potential that he has, and his impact on the game isn't quite fantasy related. You know how you have those players that are fucking good players, but just they don't get fantasy numbers like Jacob Wiedering and you know what I'm saying. Players like Watson, for example, too. I had him, but I also had Dylan Moore, and both of them are inconsistent as far as the numbers that I want out of a fantasy player. So I had to drop one of them, and Dylan Moore's numbers were just a little bit better as far as the bang for your buck and how much you can potentially get from him weekly. So I had to drop him. Um, I had to drop Watson knowing that there's going to be like 120-point games a couple times. Philly outnumbered. Cullen, that's how it is, man, with the Hawks, man. If New Zealand had a team in the AFL, no, your team would be. Oh, here come Watson again. Inside 50. Oh, look at the lead. Blake Hardwick. Maybe I should have kept Watson. It's going to be one of them games like, come on, let's get Dylan Moore get some more touches, man. It is amazing. Now, player that I am praying on a downfall is Trelaw because I had dropped him. Excuse me, shit. I dropped him and then somebody else picked him up. And then look, it's a behind. Barely down kicking. Buku, the one-on-one, drops the mark. You got to take that mark against D'Ambrosio. Come on now, bro. And now Connor McDonald. Hawks getting a lot of the footy, man. Controlling possession here. Dogs just taking their chance when they can get them. So eventually we need the Dogs to be able to stop these inside 50s, man, and take it the other way. Now, Connor McDonald, do I trust your set shot is the question. I don't know that I do. And he scores it. It's a second goal. Watson's a gun. He is a gun for sure. I hate his face. Hawks don't score big in fantasy, more of an even team. Shit, unless you're fucking Ginnivan seems to always get his numbers. But yeah, I even had, believe it or not, I had Mitch Lewis. Whenever Gunston went down, I put in Mitch Lewis because I really think the potential that he has, bro, like he could be much better, man. But I had dropped him too. Doggy's asking too much of Buku. I wonder if the fact that he nominated Carlton, the fact that he wanted to leave, and that didn't quite happen. I wonder if how that affects him. Like it might not. And there's no way to really compute that, but I just wonder. I heard a stat. It was like last week. I think it said something about Buku was last in like one-on-one contests. I can't even remember I don't even want to say it because I don't know the exact numbers, the context behind the numbers. But it was something about being last in one-on-one wins, whether it was through the air, and there may have been a little more niche detail about it too. I can't remember, but unfortunately, he's been getting cleaned up a bit this year so far, and rightfully so. They've had a couple defenders out this year, man. It's a kick on the full, out on the full, and now the Hawks here, about halfway through the first, approaching halfway through the first quarter. The Hawks look pretty decent, but that kick to a 2-on-1, which should work out in the end, and it does. Weddle sacrifices the body for McDonald, and here comes, who is that, Croft? Jordan Croft with the chase down tackle, just what the Doggies needed. Now you need a quality inside 50 here and a mark or a strong ground game to get a goal off the crumb, and not even close. Jesus Christ. I think that annoys the hierarchy of the club, but not the playing group. Yeah. Reverse Coleman. What the heck? Luke, you teaching me something new here, man. What is a reverse Coleman? Nah, look, I'm not really talking about the playing group as a whole, but more so Buku as if that affects his performance at all. Like, and it could be, it could not, it could, affect it in a positive way too, not just a negative way. In a situation where it's like, okay, now I gotta play as best as I can to force, like for example, like Carlton didn't go out and get Buku, so now that can motivate Buku to play, to try harder, play better, and you know what I'm saying? It could, and sometimes like trying harder doesn't necessarily equate equal playing better. Or, it could be in the back of his mind that it could have killed his confidence a little bit. Like, it could go either way. Lewis, get there, Dale? Come on, Bailey. You got to get in there, bro. Look, what I see right now, right there, is Dale got to go in there and get the fucking footy, bro. Because there's nobody there for it. You just easily let the Hawks rack up possession. I know what the Coleman, reverse Coleman is the defender who got the most goals kicked on him. Oh, okay. I never heard of that before. But nah, I don't think that's Buku leads that. It's more so just percentage. It was like a percentage of one-on-ones lost or something like that. It wasn't giving up the most goals. The reverse Coleman, if you will. I'm surprised it's the first. Is that more of a U term, Luke? Or is that like a legit term? Not really used by like the professionals, but it is a term. Because I never, this is my first time hearing about that in 6 years. Mitch Lewis like he's a little bit ginger. Can't even put weight on his ankle or his leg or whatever it is. Yeah, he can't even kick it, bro. Come off, bro. Come off. You gotta come off, man. You're not useful at all, bro. Limping like that. What happened, though? Ooh! Outside roll of the ankle. Immediately hit the deck. Ooh! Buku's an interception. For sure. It's a fan term. Analysts do use it, though. That's what's up, though. I never heard of that before. Cullen, you never heard it, too? That's what's up, man. See. Luke out here. Teacher. It's funny because Sam Mitchell doesn't look like a mean guy, but he be snapping on them folks sometimes. Okay, Mitch Lewis got a little bit of jogging out there. That is not comfortable, though, you can tell. So instead of Mitch Lewis, will be John Newcomb with the free kick. Sends a high ball inside 50 here. No mark, whether intercepting or offensive, taken, but a free kick given up in favor of the Doggies in their own defensive 50. So we got going on now, man. Dogs got to come up with something here, bro. Like Hawks could be up, bro. Maybe not whooping their ass, but could be a couple more goals. There we go. Go wide, Kennedy. Bailey Dial has some running room. Last time he had a shit kick. Pretty decent one this time. No flat kick. West has to spoil it on the offensive end. Good tackle. Pressure. Put the pressure up there. Okay, there we go. And the Hawks now. Not sure how you measure. Yeah, I don't know how you measure that. Yeah, Luke, that's what I'm saying. He doesn't look that. He doesn't look. You know how some people just have a face that you wouldn't think are assholes or whatever word you want to use to describe somebody, but they're a complete opposite. Yeah, and nothing, to me, there's nothing wrong with an asshole. It depends on how you go about the asshole, being the asshole. Will Day rides the tackle. Territory kick. Should be intercepted pretty easily here. Chalo. Yeah. Hawks intercepted Mock. Jai Newcomb having a pretty decent game so far. Yeah, Cullen, that's where y'all fuck. Yeah, that's what y'all need, man. I find it very funny that Bailey Dale's the first one to score a goal for y'all, which is very unlikely considering he only had 4 shots on goal this season. At least 4 shots that's a free kick, Will Day. On Frazier. The Hawks want to play quick, probably handball to Whittle and set him up in a position to get tackled immediately. 1-2 between Bailey Dale and Bontempelli. Works off, kicks to the advantage of Croft, who kicks a goal. Key mistake there by the Hawks, and Dogs capitalize as needed. And now the lead just 2 points there. I spoke to Mitchell at a coffee shop once after the Hawks beat the Pods. Congratulated him. Decent guy came across. Yeah, he's probably, you know what I'm saying? You can't be, I feel like you can't be soft as a coach, bro. Players will sniff that shit out immediately, especially in sports, which traditionally had, in my opinion, which I feel like is a pretty strong one, to be honest. Especially in a culture where a grown man sports culture, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be soft, bro. All those the bravado, the alpha mentality, and those personalities will sniff that out quick and lose respect for you. And once that happens, you're pretty much cooked as a coach, I feel like. So yeah, you do got to have like a hard exterior and be able to hold your cards close to your chest, man. It's cold as fuck. It should be getting hotter, not colder. Riley Sanders with possession here to Kennedy. Handballing back in defense. This is a poor entry. 2 Hawks take each other out. Out the back is Trelaw, who fucking fumbles the footy. Good tackling pressure from the Hawks here in their defensive 50. Yeah, leader got to have an edge for sure. Everybody who plays sports or watched it enough knows that. But that's why I don't really like Chris Fagan, because I don't feel like he has that. At least he doesn't show it publicly. Good tackle by Moore. Doesn't get a hold on the ball free, but ends up getting the ball away. And now Nick Watson, look at the effort from Nick to D'Ambrosio, handball to teammate and support. And don't really like the option, so they'll slow it down after moving pretty quickly off the turnover. Hey, what's up, girl? Girl. Look at that tap on. Oh my god. With the right amount of care. Kennedy. It's not. That's why I brought up. That's why I brought the whole thing up about Sam Mitchell. Though Sam Mitchell doesn't look hard, but he is. Whereas I don't know if that's what Chris Fagan is about. But he got 2 premierships under his belt as a coach, so I mean, you can't really complain. He went to 3 straight grand finals back to back to back. So in the end, what he's doing is working. 12 possessions from John Newcomb. Still 3 minutes, 46 seconds to go. Get in there. There you go, Kennedy. Somebody got to go in there. Y'all can't let the Hawkers just bounce the footy around, bro. Share the pot. McNeil down getting assessed by the Dogs. And Tim English got beat here by... Is this Lloyd Meek or is this Reeves or who is this? I always get these fucking confused. I think this is Reeves at 17. Leader gotta have an edge. Dan, what's up, man? Alright, Luke, we'll be here. You look like you know. Oh my god. Name only, what's up, man? I be hearing that I look like every player that has some color to them these days. When I first started watching footy, I started hearing what the fuck's his name? Toot Miller. And then I got like 3 different players like from 2 weeks ago. I don't think I heard Adrian McAdam. Is that related to Shane McAdam by chance? Cat, what's going on? Might be all chold. Hawks looking for a quality inside 50. Forced Day to get a tough angle to try and kick it or to mark it. And now Cody Waitman, the returner here. Man, Dogs can't even just... Dogs can't really even get nothing off this, man. I don't think he had to kick it that hard. I don't think he knew he had a teammate to support, but in the end, it's still working. Here we go. Turnover. Hawks looking to make him pay again. Girl, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? Hopefully you understood that. Hawks playing well, man. Hawks playing well. Dogs just got to get the game more on their terms at this point. It's the hair. Stop. Nah, listen. Man, I know you don't know me, man. I wasn't taking offense to it, man. I'm not easily ruffled, if you will. All good. I don't feel no type of way, man. Welcome to the channel, by the way. I feel like I might have seen you here before, though. The name kind of sounds familiar. Cat, stop it. Will Day goes in hard. We'll have a stoppage here. Oh, no, the ball spills free. Artie Jones goes right through his legs. Ed Richards now at the cleanup here. Handball through the pack. And a bad kick, man. But the big man, English, takes it as he should. This hasn't been a great quarter for the Dogs, to say the least, but they're still only down 2. So I think they'll be happy with that. Got to make some adjustments for sure. Or I think this game may get a little dirty if it continues to go trend the way that it's going. Look at that defense. Easily chopped off intercepting style by Josh Weddle. Oh. I feel like the numbers don't look too bad, at least for the Dogs, but it just feels like it's going in it. Wade Skipper? Is that another player? Cat, cat, This is the Wade Skipper Cup, McAdam. I watched the McAdam boys at North Adelaide. Are they all? So is the guy that name was just talking about related to Shane McAdam? Wade Skipper. Look that guy up real quick. Girl, you following and shit? Wade Skipper. Wade Skipper Cup. Oh, because Wade Skipper played for both. A little bit of chippiness coming on at the end of the quarter. Who else do I know that played for? We're getting into it. Oh no. Damn. It's going to be interesting to see how the second quarter goes. Watson, of course, in the thick of it. Here comes Watson. I mean, Ginnivan coming to play hero ball. What's up, girl? Skipper. I figured. I don't think you said anything different but Skipper. I looked it up though. Is the Watch AFL site mentioning malfunctioning on you? Nah. Knock on wood. I'm not about to say. Cause I didn't see that. Mind you, as I say that, my kitten is annoying. My kitten is annoying my 16-year-old cat, and I run on. Yeah. Save your energy. I would say the same thing, Colin. You're doing a lot of moving on my lap right now. You have to calm down. You know what I'm saying? You're doing a lot. Save your energy. Yeah, damn, mine, knock on wood, is working fine right now. Spar got a laptop. Is Harvey Norman like a Walmart? I'm assuming y'all have Walmarts out there. Is that, or is that just an American way of thinking? Walmart is such a big corporation out here. I would think that. Just got to work. There you go, man. There you go. You get to enjoy the footy. Yeah. Yeah. Collar look drunk, man. Drunk at Collar. Started 6:12 in the morning. 5 in the morning. What the fuck? I don't know if I've seen this commercial before. Sure. It's a strange commercial. Still have Kmart? Oh, damn. Kmart's been phasing out lately. Well, I wouldn't even say lately, but they have been phasing out. Trent Cotchin? I'm sure there's still a Kmart somewhere, I would imagine. Kmart, when I think of Kmart, I think of my childhood, though, because they used to be around a lot when I was younger. And more into my teenage years and definitely into my adulthood, they just haven't been around. I still remember one we had locally. I can't even remember the year that it went. It just went away. Mind you, the Kmart here was always a different company. Oh, wow. Okay. Badump noise? Badump. I'm not sure what you're talking about. This cat ain't farting because, trust me, she would not be sitting on me right there. It's probably, I'm assuming it's my commercial. The commercials. Kmart closed where I live. There it is. So what was Kmart like for y'all then, Cat? Because Kmart was pretty much just like a Walmart. I imagine y'all know what Walmarts are at this time by now, but I don't think I really. All right, so I'm gonna go. I was stop what I was saying, but as big as a corporation Walmart is, if y'all don't have it out there, I don't know if we even advertise it enough, like internationally or whatever the case is, or even in like movies or anything for international folks to know what that means or know what if they are and what they really sell. But so I'm asking, wondering what the difference is if y'all do know what Walmart is like around here in the United States. Who is this? Oh, McNeil might have broken his nose. Oh, English. Oh, English. Are they talking about English that might be out with a broken nose? Hopefully not. It was English, not your Lord. Okay, yeah, I just seen the replay. Um, yeah, y'all just got him back, man. Y'all can't have him out again. Kmart here was changed over the years. When I was a kid, it carried major brands, and now they have overstocked cheap Chinese shit under their own brand. Oh shit. Kmart is like cheap clothes for kids, adults, toys, makeups. Okay. Voice of Reason milkshakes. What's up, man? That's kind of how it was. I would say that's pretty much like Walmart type situation. Except, well, the way Voice of Reason explained it, not so much what Kat said it evolved into as of now, but what it used to be. They have those videos. People of what video? What do they be doing, color? Josh Ward, Watson, man, 31-12. 31-13 now. They're behind. Damn, they got English. Ah, is that Dale's kick? I feel like every time we watch a Hawks game, there's somebody new that comes through. That's what's up. Blues are back. What's the reason? All right, have you been here before, bro? But yeah, man. As of now, Blues do look decent, but it worries me just a bit. I wouldn't say I'm worried, but so this is how it went. This is how I see it. We've been playing pretty decent. Definitely playing much better than we have. We've been able to sustain our best footy for longer than we have over the course of the season, which has obviously been our vice. Um, our first two wins on a win streak, the Dogs, obviously the Dogs have been pretty injured. Regardless, I give it a crack, so I don't want to just be very happy about that win because it wasn't even close to their best side. Port, we played next and we beat them, but Port is very hot and cold. Mostly on the cold end a lot of times. They can turn up out of nowhere, but I'm not really too proud of a win against Port because we've beaten them plenty of times over the years, I feel like. And then Geelong was a pretty good win. It wasn't at GMHBA, which would be a tough task to complete. But seeing the result this week, Geelong just is down on form just a little bit. So We'll see, man. We'll see how this week goes. Play Essendon, so we play another. I think we play a couple shit teams the next couple weeks. Milkshakes. Kmart and Target here are both owned by the same company. I always prefer Target, but now they're minimizing Target, so I fill Target with cheap crap. Onco brand. Yeah, over here. So also y'all have Target. Interesting. Yeah, Target is like the more expensive Walmart here. Is where more of the posh people go. I feel like, I guess you can, I don't know if y'all use that term, but it has a stereotype for being the place where posh people go to shop. I wouldn't even say posh, I guess, because if you're like real, like, if you're like a real, like, I don't even know how to describe it, like housewife type behavior, like you only shop on the expensive brands, you can't, you know, you only use the top of the top. When Kmart isn't, I mean, not Kmart, but Target still isn't a place for you, so that's why I don't want to call it posh, but Target is definitely like an upgrade from Walmart, and it draws a different crowd of people. Nothing wrong with Target people though, but I'm just trying to set the scene for what it is out here. Like Walmart has groceries and stuff too. At least some of them. If you have like a supermarket, Walmart neighborhood market, or a super center, they have like the groceries and stuff like that. And like we have Kroger and Publix, and those are, I feel like, slight upgrades over Walmart. But those are more strictly grocery places, where Walmart has a bunch of different things. Milkshakes. You only winning because of Collingwood play. That is rough, man. Are you a Collingwood supporter? Milkshakes, for some reason, bro, I do not remember. If they were calling you Milkshakes, if that's what your name was, I do not remember you popping up here, bro. That's bad. Unless you just been quiet, bro. Target here is not. That's crazy. Is it Cat, do y'all, well, it's not the same company, but I wonder if y'all go up under the same like logo or something. Is it like the red circle with the red dot on the inside? The clothes in Target are better quality than Kmart. I would say the same here. Less white trash at Target. Oh, damn. It's one of these. Kmart owns Target here, or Target owns Kmart. 50. We have Ned Reeves here. And that will be his 5th goal of the season. 3 goals, 4 for the Hawks. Sorry about that, Milkshake, man. Especially in the beginning of the season, oh man, I'm tired. I'm tired. It is starting to come back just a bit. The earlier rounds, these rules, what are they? Target and Kmart owned by Kohl's. It's the same logo. That's weird. Oh, let me see that. Let me see that 50. I didn't see that. But yeah, nah, Collingwood being responsible for us being our coach being a former Pie, getting the credit for us being better is pretty fun. Come on, dogs, how will you respond? You don't need this game blowing up. Not in Big Fly, no. Lob Sanders. English, come on, bro. Artie Jones off the ground, it's a goal! Sucker! Artie. I said, come on, man. So let's fucking go, bro. We not out of this thing. Oh, I gotta fast forward because I'm behind. Before Cullen tells me I'm 30 years behind. All right, now I'm caught up. At least caught up as I can be. Oh, Sanders suckered off the ground. It's a second one. Oh, not Sanders, West. There we go, dogs. Uh-oh, we here. You were depressed because Carlton keeping the score up during the ad. Are you talking about on my end, or are you talking about Selwood hobbling off? You talking about my end, or are you talking about the AFL's end? Depressed because yeah. I don't know if I didn't have a large expectation for Carlton coming into the season, but at the end of the day, we still were more healthy than we were coming into last season. So, Josh Frazier's son will be drafted to college at the end of 20. Oh shit, okay. 2027, tall ruck, defender or forward, so he's hybrid, kind of trying to figure out his position at AFL level. Milkshake, who you go for, bro? I'm assuming you a pie because you talking about the pies a decent amount. I ain't gonna forget you, man. Sorry. It's cold in this bit. Ken McKenzie. Oh, shit. Just straight push, bro. Oh, he can't even get the footy together. Come on now, man. Damn, bro. Y'all can't even grab that shit. Collingwood, yeah, I figured, man. Coles Limited. Also used to own Meyer, but sold Meyer a couple years ago. I can relate to not having so much expectation for your own team. What is BB? Yeah, I didn't have much expectation. I had very low expectation. That must be feeling good for you, Cat, over there, to be able to outperform expectations after losing key players, relying on a lot of the youth more so than you had to in the past, and bringing new folks into the midfield who don't quite haven't played with the D's before. Y'all looking good, man. Like I said, Viney's been out. Kazi has had a lot more on his shoulders. Clary left. Petrarca left. Relying on the young kids. Jack Steele is new to the club. So there was definitely a lot of questions and variables around y'all, and seems to be working out well for y'all right now, man. That's what's up. Oh, May retired. May retired. Ooh, look at that. That's beautiful footy, man. Too fucking easy, bro. Damn. Cullen, I hope this game doesn't get away from y'all, man. Y'all hanging in there, though. That's what's up, man. 2 back-to-back. Been a pleasant surprise. That's what's up. Okay, typo. I'm not overly concerned about the last couple weeks' loss. Just adjusting. I mean, yeah, it's always going to come. I don't think anybody expects Melbourne to just be fucking winning 7 in a row. Surely, there's got to be room for some errors. That's a horrible kick. I don't even know if that's. I mean, it worked out, bro. I feel like players do that more deliberately now these days. You working your teammates' hamstrings doing that, but shit, goal's a goal. That's what the end goal there. Come on, dogs. How will you respond? Trello on the wing. No, can't take the mark, but on ground level is Adi Jones. Shit kick on the left boot. Ground ball easily grabbed by Hawthorn. And ball, couple handball chains ends up in the hands of Jai Newcomb. From the skipper. And a turnover. Frazier has opportunity to make him pay. Goes for goal. No. You got to kick those there, Frazier. Ooh, Selwood did an ankle too. Damn. Just fucking did the same exact thing, bro. Except I think he might have stepped on Nick Watson's feet or something. Rolled that shit. How did I forget already which dog was it that rolled their ankle? What are you doing? Stop. Dangerous kick here. Oh, Bailey Dale just overcommitted, bro. And that opens up so much here for the Hawks. No pressure on the counterattack run. Jack Ginnivan goes for goal from damn near outside 50, but can't capitalize. Close to goal of the year right there. Carlton have a guy coming in, Cody Walker, who is top 2 pick plays for the Bendigo Pioneers where I live. Blues have a few more NGA kids and father sons who look good, like Kudafides or Carlton. I didn't know. I haven't heard about Kudafides' kid yet, but definitely they've heard about Walker since last year. Stop. You are so annoying right now, bro. You talking about the Watson goal, Cullen? Joint banner. Yeah, it's gonna be tough though, cause I want to say they're making it tougher for father sons to be able to got, man. I think I read something. I need to relook at it too. I'm sure y'all already know about it, but it's something about like only being able to father sons. You can only give up like 2 picks or some shit like that. So you gotta do a lot of trades to. At least how I interpreted it was, you can only give up 2 picks in order to get like the father son, some shit like that, man. So the way I interpret it is, Carlton have to trade some players and or draft picks for more valuable picks to be able to get the particular points to be able to get Walkers, which is going to be highly sought after. And Will Day kicks the goal, man. There we go, Will. Damn, John Newcomb's going crazy. Can't wait to see it. I seen Kudafides. Come on, dogs, what y'all doing? Ooh, Riley West, nice mark. I want to say, I seen Rory Love has some like a Neil Danaher tribute in his hair. Guess he changed it. No, across the face, bro. That is inexcusable. Dylan Moore. Handball inside. Ginnivan probably didn't kick it to the advantage. Allowed Buka to use his aerial prowess to get the spoil. But Ginnivan gets a second opportunity. He's harassed. And now he turns from the harassee to the harasser. The pressure from the Dogs here. Could have gave one up right there. Did good to keep it tucked in. Going to the funeral? Oh, damn. West to win a bit of East. Yeah. Comes Richards. You trust Richards. You trust him. I do at least. So the playing group does. Oh no, missed the goal. Yeah, he didn't have it. Damn. I didn't see the kick. It's cold. That is a crazy kick. Newcomb another possession. Kick toward the pocket. Buku gave it for free. A little bit of holding. Lewis couldn't get free. Had to get the outside position there, Buku. And it's a skinny snap from Lewis. Not looking good, color like the Hawks are dominating. Lewis is still limping. Dang. The Dogs are still fully in here, but the Hawks just have way too much of the footy, man. Can't help but feel like Dogs are just being opportunists at the moment. Cho, mark inside 50, and Buku the closer defender again. Jesus. Turnovers, bro. Dogs are only down 9 right now before Cho kicks his kick, so we'll see what goes on here. Need to get some more scoring shots, though. Slow-mo Cho. That run-up is ugly. And in the end, extends the lead to 15. Newcomb another possession. Handball out wide to Dylan Moore. Back to Will Day. Sends it inside 50. Backs his forwards. Lewis is not going to win, I don't think, anymore. He's a bit hobbled. Big spoil by Buku. Whoever Mitch Lewis's matchup is, bro, you got to exploit that because he's still hobbling. But Watson hit. Oh, God, he's so fucking good, bro. I did not think he would be this good, man. 21 points to margin now. 3 goals for the match for Watson. Gets the team pumped up a bit. Bont tries to get the team not too involved in the antics, man. He got a job to do. Cho doing a little bit of shoving. Buku doing a little bit of shoving. He's so fucking quick, bro. Was that Ed Richards matchup? We'll give Selwood shit. Little man. It's like I should have had Watson in my fantasy this week, huh? Somebody probably gonna pick his ass up. Next week, you're gonna drop a little 60 ball and they're gonna be like, fuck. See what chat talking about, man. Hawks are hovering over the Dogs. Hawthorn Ducks. Western Puppies. Cute. Buku, bro. Cho fends off. He thinks he's an agile player. But he gets the. Oh my god. Cho is so crazy. Headband falls off and he's still. Oh shit. Oh man, bro. Hawks are firing on all cylinders at the moment. Buku's getting taken to the fucking cleaners, bro. I feel like the way Mitch Lewis was moving, bro. It's like you can't even let him bring the ball around, Buku. You gotta fucking. You're so fucking oh damn, he laid Cho out there. But you're so athletic, bro. Like it's not even like you're outsized badly, bro. You just gotta kill that footy. Granted, this is a fucking magnificent goal. It took a lot. But damn, bro. If that ball gets spoiled, that goal doesn't happen, at least in that fashion. English out of center. Go. Why are you on the ground, bro? Soft ass boy. Ward. Will they? Oh, wow. He found a mark. Still in the square. Excuse me. What's Frio? Frio is Fremantle. Fremantle Dockers. I'm about to say, you got to take that intercept. Good mark. They needed that. Naughton. I'm about to call Naughton Cullen. Oh, Lord. No Tom Barris. But I guess to be fair, the Dogs haven't quite been on that side of the field as much as they would like. "33 uncontested marks for Hawks this quarter. 35-9. So that tells you a bit about who's dominating possession and who's moving the ball on more in their terms. 150 to 86 uncontested possessions in general. So the Dogs were doing much better in the first quarter, at least giving themselves a chance to do something with the footy. Get you on by the end of this quarter, Dogs. 27 points to margin. Uh-oh. Sicily can't take it. Tackle. Gets the ball out through a handball. 2 handballs from Sicily while laying on his back. Kyle Amon. Oh. Coughs it up here. Comes Richards. Finds Lob. Lob, one more good kick, man. That's all y'all need. Oh, too high, bro. Put Naughton under the pump, but this is Bont. Get in there, Frazier. Get in there. Oh, Frazier. Yeah. I feel like Frazier had to put his body on the line there, bruh. Damn, bruh. This is kind of frustrating as a dog, I imagine. The Doctor's the perfect team to beat Brisbane last week. They didn't play last night. Did I say last night? Last night? Oh, no, you're talking for original. Nah, Cat, for original thought it was Frio playing against the Dogs. Adelaide Geelong. Bailey Dow? Chalor? What y'all got, bro? What y'all got? Fucked it up. Sanders would have got cleaned up if he went in there in the contest. 27 points at halftime, 8-6, 54 Hawthorn to Dogs. They just minimized it. Pressure factor looks about even. Disposals do not. Disposal efficiency, 80% to the Hawks, 65 for the Dogs. So getting more of the footy and being cleaner with it. Uncontested possessions 163 to 95. Contested possessions 68 to 62. So really, it looks like the Hawks are beating the Dogs in all metrics, unfortunately, for them boys. Is that double might be worth calling? Literally being double? I wouldn't just call it just yet. But if y'all feel like that, I feel you. If it continues to go the way it's going, yes. But the Dogs can't play a worse quarter than they played that one, to be honest. Let me run to the store real quick. I gotta put gas in my car, man. So I'll be. I don't wanna be anything other than what I've been trying to be. Old rule, but I don't believe the rule. I didn't know that was an old thing that y'all really go by. Makes sense though, but also, yeah, modern day footy is just different, man. Just like basketball, you used to be able to go be up by 20 points in basketball, and you could be like, yeah, the game's over. I don't know if that flies these days. Well, it doesn't in NBA. I don't know about footy. Charles Royce, Luke, hey, yeah. Like I said, I'll be right back though. Where's my wallet? Four wallet keys. Put this. Shall be right back, y'all. Don't have too much fun without me. Lucky you're without me. So, what you looking at, girl? Yeah. Get out the way, cats. What y'all doing? Cats, get out the way. These are moves. Here. Alright, man. It's cold outside too, shit. Ladies and gentle fellers, I'm back. If you're still here, appreciate y'all sticking with me. Alright. Having a conversation. Hawks is the new team. Man, Original about to go through all the teams, ain't it? Let's go live. The rest will be okay with that. We would be if they could. GG. Stop contributing. Piss me off when you go to a D's Hawks game instead of the Hawks. Yeah. Bro, I was fucking driving and a squirrel just ran under my car and got hit, bro. I don't know why he would do that. Didn't die either. Fucking scurried off. Like, God damn. My boy got ran over, still kept thugging. Damn. I should have been put the hoodie on. That's cold. You've been homeless since we got kicked out of the G in the 80s. Why'd that happen, Luke? Y'all got Tazzy, man. You know Tazzy a little home for y'all, man. What the fuck is bro doing? Bro is athletic as hell. Halftime entertainment? I didn't know y'all have halftime entertainment. Can't remember the specific reason. Couldn't draw a crowd. I don't know who that is, Luke. That was I don't know. I don't know if he's famous or what. Hold on real quick. I don't know who that was. I never seen anything like that. Go well, go shell. What's up, man? Going for the Hawks. Let's go. Holding the ball. Hawks starting strong. Already. Oh, Buku dropped the mark. Come on, bro. And then still works out. Impey splits the defense here. Newcomb again, another possession. And another drop mark for the Dogs. This time it's Croft. Kennedy putting the effort. Mont putting the effort. Who the fuck is that from the Dogs that was just standing there, bro? That shit crazy, bro. You can see some of the passengers on this team right now. Hawks tough as nails. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. I think they're just outplaying the Dogs. Did I just... Hold on. Buttering, just watching. No goal here. We'll have a kick in from Bailey Dow. Much to my happiness. Where am I based? If you're talking to me, man, nah, I'm in USA, Georgia, USA, man. I have not been to Australia just yet. I'm assuming you're Oz. And the counterattack here for the Hawks. Oh. Donald took a tough spill there. Dylan Moore. Damn, they let him rock with that? Oh, you're in the USA too? I'm assuming. Sicily, come on, bro. Damn, I hate how all sports folks be diving and shit for the most minimal contact, bro. I'm in a sensitive spot right there with that because I watch basketball and they're so ass, bro. Like they're NBA players are in shambles doing that. You got a mate in Kentucky? Okay, yeah. I'm not relative to the whole United States. I'm not far from Kentucky. Georgia doesn't border Kentucky, but both considered southern states, man. Southeast, I think. Kentucky's considered southeast. Hawks high ball inside 50 to a 2-on-1 Cho versus O'Donnell and Buku ends up with the footy, taking in the tackle due to the forward pressure of the Hawks. You're in Australia, okay? That's what's up, man. How'd you find the channel if you don't mind me asking? No goal here. Come on, dogs. You got to make a pay here. It's not a good kick, bro. It worked, though. Bit of a blind kick and a play on, unfortunately. Why was that not a mark? Yeah, this is cooked, bro. Newcomb, slicing kick. Not a great one. Intercepted by Ed Richards. Damn, Buku got laid out by Cho. Slow-mo Cho. Here comes Trelaw. Hey! Dogs, what y'all got? I don't have any faith in the Dogs going forward, to be honest, unfortunately, man. Trelaw. That's hot. That's against you. That's Sicily free kick, bro. Reverse? No. No. Damn, bro. The Dogs are just doing... Oh, these folks just fumbly all over the place. Bailey Dow, good hands there. Good ground game pickup for there. Ball out the back, no dogs representing. Josh Battle from Impy. Back to Josh Battle with the 1-2. Chase down, no. Cam McKenzie kicks out toward the boundary, intercepted by Bonk. Bonk knows you gotta go. You gotta catch him before the defense set. And still no mark. Oh, Lord Jesus. A little bit more frantic, a little bit more desperate, I think, are the Hawks at the moment. And they got hold of the ball, so the Dogs finally have a chance to stop the bleeding. Cauterize the wound. Cauterize the wound, man. You got to kick the goal across. You got to. There's no way you miss this one. There you go. So now 29-23. Oh, what the fuck am I talking about? I got my math all fucked up. No, it is 23. Ooh, shit. My brain don't work until 2 hours after I wake up. Holding the ball. I don't know if I agree with that call. Not saying it's not by the book, but diving on the footy, and if I still see you attempt to get the ball out, I don't know if I'm considering that holding the ball. Because that kind of like incentivizes a player to not go for the footy. If you know you're surrounded by multiple players. That's just my opinion, though. Richards, not lace out. One-on-one. Come on, you got it. Hawks are winning all the one-on-one battles, bro. Here goes Sicily again, getting the best of them. I do not like Sicily, bro. I do not like Sicily. I ain't gonna lie. He be playing like a bitch. Look at that. You putting your forehead on a player, bro, to let him know something, and then all of a sudden, it's like, bro, come on, bro. Dived on it. Yeah, I understand that. I just don't see that as holding the ball. What was this? Hold on. I read the comments one time, and all of a sudden the Dogs got shot at goal. Bont is going to kick the goal. Let's be real. Bont is going to kick the goal. 23, bruh. Bont's turned, though. Look, Bont is trying to get these folks like, come on, y'all sorry motherfuckers. If the Hawks, I won't even say it, but I'll say it. If the Hawks lose this game, they're fucking terrible because they are winning what feels like everything. Always been y'all don't like Sicily either? How did he become captain? I'm sure the Hawks fans love Sicily, though. I would imagine. Bont turned, man. I don't feel like I don't really see Bont too emotional like this. Like, he looks locked in. Like, you see him in his... I feel like Bont really fucking wants this game, bro. Like, it's up to the playing group to lift to his level, bro. Artie Jones is going to give a crack for sure. Riley Sanders. Oh, no pressure. Gets a kickoff. Still can't find it, even though there's no pressure. Here comes Weddle on the counterattack. Ran too far. I feel like they let a lot of players get away with as far as Weddle just went. I don't know the complete measurements, whether that's 15 or not, but I've definitely seen players run further than that without getting pinged for that. Bont ain't done much. Bont is, but what I see, Cullen, is I seen a lot of Umpire missed the bounce. I don't know. Bont's giving a level of effort that I see that some of his teammates aren't quite matching up. West? Is that a goal? No. Also, Cullen, to be fair, there's a lot of players that haven't, if you feel like Bont hasn't done that. Just lift the pressure. Dogs are on top for disposals this quarter, so much better from last quarter. Uncontested marks 10-3 for Dogs. Now the Hawks are looking to. Oh, that's a bad kick, bro. That was terrible for the Hawks. What they call? Ball in. Kicking efficiency 50% for the Hawks, so they're way down. Dogs at 57. Throw in. Dogs got to take advantage of this stoppage, man. Dogs are fully right in it, though. Here comes Bont. You can't tackle him, man. Frazier. You got so much time, bro. Okay. Trelaw. I thought Frazier might have kicked the goal. Trelaw. Looks like my new team. Hey, for real, I wouldn't talk too early, man. I wouldn't talk too early. Dogs might score yet again, and they're on a little run right now. I don't know if I trust Trelaw's set shot, but. And it's another goal, 3 on the trot, if I'm not mistaken, for the Dogs. What the fuck is Sicily doing, bro? Sicily's celebrating? He's trying to troll, but what is he doing, bro? Why is he doing that, bro? This is 3-1 for scores for Dogs, 0-2 for the Hawks right now. That was good from Frazier not to just throw that shit on the boot. Frazier starting to sound like an Jai Newcomb back on the ground. So that should lift them boys. He's been the best on the ground. High contact Hawthorn down. And guess who drew it? Jai Newcomb. .28 possessions for Newcomb, 11 minutes to go. Not even halfway through the third. Ooh, Lloyd Meek takes the mark. I don't know if he's kicking this though. Wins the one-on-one matchup versus. Oh, I don't even think that was high. Lob got beat there by Lloyd Meek. Sicily having a mental episode. He gets serious maturity issues. It's bizarre. Sicily proving my point, that's it. Oh, Meek. Was that on full? Shit. A rich Hawks. That wasn't high contact, man. But in the end, they didn't pay any do it. Oh, Bentley. Damn, that was a shit kick. Intercepted very easily by Will Day, both shoulder strap. Will Day can't kick this, can he? Does he have the leg in him, GB? No, hell no, not with that setup. Not with that routine. Selwood kills it. And ultimately gave up 1 point off that free kick. They took Bailey Dowell off that kicking, off the kicking duties after that last kick. Big fly from the Hawks defender to spoil it. Sanders fumbles the ball. Oh my God, y'all just aren't getting the footy, bro. In the hands of Newcomb. Oh, good tackle by Bont. Bont, another tackle. See, Colin, this is what I'm talking about, bro. Them double efforts, bro. Like, I don't see any other players giving that for y'all. It's easy to glaze my boy Bont, though, but I'm actually not. There's nothing wrong with Bont, but I'm not as much as a fan as it seems like the rest of the league is about Bont. Oh, Buku, good effort there by touching. But Bont did the right thing there. He's out here chasing it. Ain't nobody else doing shit. Hawks looking to be a bit dangerous, man. Last couple minutes now. They said, all right, man, we got to buckle up. Only a 2-goal margin. 8-10 Hawks, 7-4 Dogs. 58-46. 12 points. Hardwick the intercept. Sends it to half forward. Ginnivan gets hit. I think he's doing a bit of... Dylan Moore tried to go in and rough up. Who is that? Is that Caulfield? Rough him up for laying Ginnivan out, and then he ends up getting... His hair was flying, bro. He was getting fucked up. Lewis big fly off the rough ankle. The fucked up ankle in the hands of Audie Jones now. Takes a bounce. You cannot catch Audie. Still has the footy. Couple bounces, finds the option. Shit kick. Turnover through the corridor. Now the Hawks looking to make you pay. Probably will. Dylan Moore takes the mark. He's going to send it inside 50. Rely on his forwards. Buku has a job and does not pass the interview stage, man. Buku, oh my God, bro. Jesus. Slow-mo Cho with the headband back on. 2 goals, 2 behinds. You got to break this deadlock, Cho, unless you're going to kick it on the full, and he does not. And instead, he kicks another goal. Dogs were peppering, cut into this lead heavily. What the Hawks look to have a say about things. I'm surprised Mitch Lewis got up for that fly with that ankle he's dealing with. Dylan Moore got shook up right there, boy. Show. Is Gunston's out, isn't he? Huh? I don't think I've seen that. $18 points now. Artie, what you got? Sends it inside 50. Lob with the running start. Let's call him Lube. Riley West handball to the outside to Artie Jones, who's been getting his fair share of the footy. Tap on. Goodbye lob. Handball to Richards off the boot of Naughton. Still ends up in the hands of Richards. He's on the ground. They did not ping him for holding the ball, so we'll have a ball up. Dogs have another opportunity here to get one off stoppage. English versus Meek. Matt Kennedy handball into defensive support. High ball. I think this favors the Hawks. High balls are always going to favor the Hawks, bro. Whether it's on the offensive end, the defensive end. Croft the free kick. What happened? Blake Hart? Oh no. Meek. Croft's going to get another one. Maybe. He's had his opportunities. Hawks fans booing, but it may have been an arm chop, I think is what they called. Third goal for Jordan Croft. Yes, sir. Dogs need this. Game is getting closer and closer. Triple throw. Where's Crawford? Hey you. Hey you, kitty cat. Meow. Not sure what the free was for. I think they called it was the arm around the waist, Cullen. I don't know if I necessarily agree with it either, but Flynn Perez had his arm around the waist. And that's the cue for the umpires to call holding. In the end, it's a center bounce. Waitman, in quite a lot of the game, took a mark. His first game back in over 600 days, I want to say. The flea, inside 50 now. See, look, these high balls are to the advantage of the Hawks, man. I picked the Hawks, but I'd love to see the Dogs get up. Yeah, I don't have a dog in this fight. Pun very much intended. Just cause, you know, man, I can't have my children fighting over. You know what I'm saying? My children, GB, Cullen, man. Of course, Dune and Scott Hawks, man. Oh, y'all my children, man. Go well, go shell, man. You my children too, bro. Dylan Moore taking the tackle, can't get the handball out. Another stoppage here. Who will get the next goal? Next goal is pivotal. You can cut it down to 1 or extend it back to 3. Tackling solid at the moment. If not, could take a mark inside 50. To be fair, y'all have dropped marks, but y'all delivery has left much to be desired, if you will. Handball that. There we go. Richards. Oh, they gave a free kick, I think against the Hawks, but Lob took the mark anyway. Oh, they're not going to give it to Lob. They're going to give it against Sicily. So, okay, he's not even giving. He's been into it with Sicily all game and didn't give him shit. One goal, Cullen. How you feeling, man? 5 goals, 1 this third quarter, 1 goal, 4 for the Hawks. Sicily again. Will Lewis. Who's had a pretty big, I want to say was it last game he was going off? He's been pretty decent. Sicily could lose this for Hawthorn. Oh, wow, they play advantage. Here comes Newcomb. 1-on-1. Buku, you got to stand up, bro. Buku. Oh, my Lord. Oh, that was terrible by Cho. Good chase down by. Dogs got fortunate there. That's holding. Day to Amon. Get if it has time. Oh, good. Smuggler there. Intercept possession there by Bailey Dial, who had a couple bad moments. Seriously, best on ground for the Dogs. He dropped the fuck out there. I think it was getting smothered by O'Donnell anyway. Nervous moments here for the Hawks, I feel like. Hey. Bodie Ryan. Oh, Cam McKenzie slips over. Just ripped away by Bailey Dell, who gets legged a little bit. Okay, I thought they called it free. But here goes Naughton. Handballs to himself. Sheds off battle. Artie Jones Ooh, putting a little bit of sauce on Amon. He can't keep up, man. He ain't quick like that. Will Lewis. Ooh, took a shot from Jai Newcomb. Bramble's kick smothered by Newcomb. Now the Hawks looking to counterattack. Got Cam McKenzie. Bodie Ryan kicks out wide. Does not find the mark, but looks like there's no pressure from the Dogs here. This is Newcomb that can take his time. Back to Mitch Lewis to Ginnivan. Shit kick on the run. Watson tried to take off without the footy against Selwood, and in the end, it's going to be a 4:50 stoppage for the Hawks. Ooh. Yeah, Lewis got a wood laid on his ass. And John Newcomb has played excellent right there. Damn. Blast from the past, Kingsley. Is there a player I look like named Kingsley Hunter or something, bro? Or is that something relative toward the game? I'm going to look him up, man. No, bro. I hope you're not calling me bro, man. I noticed he did play for both teams. The chase down, Lewis misses. Huge miss. Huge miss. Dogs seem a little bit desperate at this point. They look like more of the desperate team. Frazier got to tie his boots. Lucky Bramble doing a kick in. Takes a bounce. Takes another bounce. Now kicks it. Lob takes the mark. There you go. Need more of that. 7 points the margin, man. Hawks have left a lot of points on the board, man. 9 goals, 11. To the Dogs, 9 goals, 4. And that's where the 7-point difference comes from. This pressure has gone up. It for sure has. It has. Game might be finishing with Tom Liberatore. Look at him. Nah, this game might end on a very positive note as far as from game perspective. Uh-oh. English goes in, tackled by Ned Reeves. Beveridge looks like he's going to the ground. Going somewhere. Kennedy, the clearance. A free kick against Bond. Yeah. Seven points. 13 to 15 free kicks. Good handball to Connor McDonald. Oh, ground ball. Here comes Blake Hardwick just pushing the ball forward. What's up, kitty cat, meow? Oh, Watson, he's dangerous. Oh, boss, nobody wants the footy, huh? Have another stoppage. Kingsley Hunter. Watson, he's so fucking quick. Oh, no. No way. No way. Oh, touched. Okay. Thought he made a goal out of nothing there. Selwood is not quick compared to, I guess, nobody. There's not many good players in the AFL that's quicker than Nick Watson. So the Hawks are left a couple opportunities on the board here, man. Inside 50s, they have 16. I think they only have 1 goal this quarter. Richards to Artie Jones. Might want a handball. Yep. Handball back to Richards. 1-2. From the wing to half forward. Bont. Oh, that was good by Will Lewis. Couldn't take the mark, though, in the end. Couldn't clean the plate off, and now the Hawks got numbers here. Bodie Ryan. Hardwick. And now a one-on-one here. 3, 2. Good kill by Selwood. And that's the quarter. Oh, here we have another skirmish here. Selwood. Why do they do that? Why do y'all take a player to, like, you, they'll grab the jumper, and then the aggressor will fall to bring him down. It's like, bro, that looks like some bitch-ass shit, bro. Randall Bone. Randall Bone. Hey. No. Randall Bone. That'll be teaching. Oh, he's a soccer player? What am I supposed to be looking him up for? Check him out. What am I supposed to be looking up about him, though? Look at who he is, what he looks like. Oh, he's a, hold on, wait. Why did it say soccer player? He played both? They do it because they can't punch each other. That's... If I'm an aggressor in anything, I'm not going to the fucking ground unless I'm a fucking Brazilian jiu-jitsu or a judo or a wrestler or something. I'm not about to assert my dominance on you by falling to the ground so that you fall. That just does not make sense to me. What you mean by that, GB? What's the biff, man? Cool name. Randall Bone. They had this guy in the NBA. He wasn't very good. I don't even know if he got many opportunities, but his name was Magnum Roll. Folks really liked his name. Magnum Roll. Alright, oh shit. Am I behind at all? Nope, just 3 seconds. Biff is a slang for punch on. What's biff? Colin, shut up, man. I don't know what biff is, bro. That biff, wow. You know what I'm saying? Biff him up, bro. Have I watched the AFL Enforcers video on YouTube? If I did, it would have been in the very beginning. I'm not gonna watch it right now, but I can look it up and see if I did. Excuse me. Top 10 AFL villains? That's not what you're talking about, are you? Oh, AFL Enforcers highlights 2018-19 season? Why the fuck does that look like? Boy, this is a fucking soccer game. This is fucking, what the hell? Oh my god, they made a soccer team. Alright, that's not it. I don't see that video. Top 10 AFL Enforcers. There's people reacting to it, but it's not the actual video. No don't see it, GB. All I see is people reacting to those, unless they change the title. Cause I see like AFL biggest hits, tackles, fights, biggest AFL fights 2023, best bumps. What did I say? Top 10 AFL villains, biggest fight in AFL history. Wingard the Enforcer. Chad Wingard? I don't remember him being no enforcer. Kind of small. Anyways, like a Batman TV show, Biff, Bang, Boom, the onomatopoeia. We forget sometimes that our slang words don't translate well. I mean, I wouldn't say they don't translate well. It's just I ain't never heard it before, so I wouldn't know what it means. With a little bit of context, I'll be able to understand it. Maybe villains. I'll look that up, man. If I had to create a top 10 AFL villain or enforcer video, I don't know who the fuck I would take, man. A lot of the players that I viewed as like enforcers or like villains were kind of like, don't even play anymore, really. Like Scott Frost, like all it takes is for me to see, at least early on when I was following footy, was like 1 or 2 instances and I view you as a villain or like an enforcer. So it's like, I viewed Scott Frost as that. What the fuck was bro's name from Port who just retired like a couple years ago? Was his name Tom? I'm thinking Tom Cochran, but that's not his name because he's a younger bloke, I feel like. Oh, he was a defender too, bro. Can y'all tell? I don't want to look it up. Tom. I think his name was Tommy. Tom. Was it Tom? He had the short hair, played defense. I think of Scott Frost. I think of Jeremy Finlayson because he did some grub shit, I think, one time. I feel like he did something in that fight that I seen. Look at that chase down tackle by Flea. Keeps it in bounds. I guess Maynard would be, in a way, kind of an enforcer a little bit. Oh, fuck. Scott, what's going on, man? Oh, okay, yeah, Cat. I understand what you're saying. Who, Tom? It's not Tom King. I don't even start to doubt that it's even Tom. Tom Jonas. Tom Jonas. That's who it is. Tom Jonas. Let me look that up, make sure I'm right. Tom Jonas. Yep, him. Yep. Who else early on did I feel was an enforcer, man? In a way, Crips is. Crips kind of be bullying folks. I feel like Crips do be on some bully shit sometimes, man. Whether it's positive or negative. Oh, Will Day breaks through the pack. Finds a target. Mitch Lewis. Ooh, Cho takes the mark. Hey girl, what you doing, man? You bothering people. Ooh, I thought he might kick that. Quickly play on. Oh, Selwood. That's a good tackle by fucking Meek there. Damn. Selwood did good to initially dodge the first tackle and then got caught from the back, man. What a Glasgow kiss is? I have no idea. In Scott's, a punch is a scalp. Interesting. Do Hawthorn players not know how to bounce? So many of them run too far. Headbutt. Is Haggis involved? Hey Scott, I'll be watching this show called The Traders. I'm sure y'all have it. Well, y'all have it in the UK. I'll say that. So I don't know how well you know it, because I don't. UK isn't even considered Scotland, I don't believe. But the host of this said show is he's Scottish. So whatever I hear him, I'll be thinking about y'all, and I'll be like, I wonder if the dribbler hit the point post from Connor McDonald's dribbler. As I was saying, look at that kick to Treloar. I'll be thinking about y'all. I'll be wondering if his accent is similar to y'all's, or how different it is, or how different you would view this guy, the host. Oh, easily one-on-one win there from Tim English. Takes the mark and should have it. What's an easy goal? I would like to think. Traders is ace. Okay, I'll say so. You must watch that, Scott. U.S. Traders Castle is only 85 miles where I live. Oh shit, that's not bad. That's a nice little castle, though, man. Do you watch that show by chance, Scott? I started watching it because there's a couple players. All right, first of all, I haven't seen all of season 3, very, very beginning, and I haven't seen season 4 at all. I only watch it because there's a couple people from a show that I like that I grew up with called The Challenge, and so I watch it to see how they perform on it. But it's cool little premise though. At the end of the day, it's kind of like that Among Us game that came out a couple years ago. 85 miles north of Scotland. But it is in Scotland, right? You said north of Scotland. I'm pretty sure it is in Scotland. Bailey Dale has the highest. I should have kept Treloar, I bet. How much what Treloar got? Dylan Moore got 61. Treloar only got 49. The game is tight. We in for a clinical finish, hopefully, man. Was it 4 points the margin? Richards, underground handball to Artie Jones, had to work for it. Does well. Ball taken out in the tackle by Will Day on Will Lewis. Will on Will violence, if you will. If you will. Anyways, I watch all the Trader series. UK and US are both of the same castle. Ooh, Scott, why you don't watch Traders Australia? Why don't you watch Traders Australia? Anyways, since you know what I'm talking about, CT from season 2. CT is probably my favorite guy from the challenge and really of all time. I don't know if you ever watched the challenge either, but obviously you'll know who he is because of the results of the match, of the show. So, is that holding the ball? Newcomb holding the ball? Tough. One of the few mistakes there. Bont should have. Can Bont take the lead here, man? No, I knew what you was talking about. I know what you was talking about, Scott. When you said north of Scotland, though, I didn't know if you meant in a country. Because, look, listen, my geography in Europe is terrible. And Bont takes the lead. Oh, shit. But, now, what I was saying is, I don't. My geography in Europe's ass, so I don't know if there is a country north of Scotland directly. So I didn't know if you were saying the castle is in a country more north than Scotland. Get what I'm saying? Or if you're just talking about northern Scotland in general. Ding dong, they're in front for show. How will the Hawks respond? This will be a major meltdown. But also a Huge confident boost for the Dogs if they win this game. You can never really write off the Dogs, man. You just can't. I learned that last year. When Bont was out for like the month, 2 months or whatever. Bont just likes to take the territory. Amon versus Jones. Now Impey. Handball to the outside. Is this Flynn Perez? Is that Perez? Hawks have won the past 5 games versus the Dogs. But pack ice. Yeah, I can't call games at halftime. There's just way too much. Unless you're getting beat. Like, I understand the double. But, like, obviously, if you're winning 10-5 at halftime, that doesn't mean shit. If you're up 20-40, doesn't mean a lot. Unless it's just, like, wet weather footy and skills are just terrible. Like 150 for sure, yes. But doubled up I don't think isn't the end all be all. It just depends. If you're down by like 20, if it's 25-50, no. Bonk getting a little chippy. Will Day tries to win the footy. High ball. English the only one with courage to go up for the mark. 30 minutes. 14 minutes, 30. The clock stopped. Clock ain't even running. Oh, yeah, it is. 14-10 now. Left in the 4th quarter. Marley West in a bit of space over there. There's a 2-on-1. Oh, that's not where you're supposed to go with the footy, man. Now you're making Bont play strong defense. Can't take it on McDonald. Rides the tackle. Sends it inside 50. Mitch Lewis wins that one-on-one versus Buku. Buku hits the deck. Mitch Lewis now putting pressure on Selwood, who's just laying on the footy. You're going to have the ball up. Frazier, handball. Dale, clearing kick defensively. Lob versus Sicily. Ball brought to ground. Hawks corral. Kyle Amon has a couple minutes to rev up the kick. Intercepted by Buku in the end. Oh, Buku out here dropping the 50. Mitch Lewis didn't stand the mark. That is so bad, bro. That's bad, bro. Giving up a 50. Letting so much... It's a lot of pressure that you give up there. $50 meters looks like a lot less of a ground advantage that you get from the back view compared to like the side view. That's a free kick for Hawthorn, I think. I think Naughton got him high. Josh Battle. Who said the Hawks have won the past 5 games? It was a graphic. 5 games against the Dogs, Cat. I've seen all 3 U.S. Trader Series, and Kate Chastain is my favorite. I didn't necessarily like Kate too much in the beginning, but she became more of a favorite of mine, I guess you could say. Doubled is the rule of thumb. It's just not an absolute. Yeah. Alan Cumming. That's who I was talking about, Scott. Glasgow area, so he doesn't speak like... So does he speak more like Dune than you? Is he more similar to you or Dune? Sanders goes in. Ooh, look at that handball. West to Sanders to Kennedy, 1-on-1. Will Lewis versus Sicily. Been an entertaining matchup all night. You said all three, Scott. I think they have 4. I think there's 4 seasons if you didn't know. Or it might have just ended. I think they said season 5 might come out. I think it said seen something about it coming out January 2027 or something like that. Oh, Naughton takes the mark. No headband, bro. If the Hawks lose this, that would be bad, bro. More similar to Doom. Okay. That's crazy. To go goes from 2 to 8 now. Hawks, you need to respond here. The thing about the Hawks are though, they can get 3 goals in fucking a minute and a half, 2 minutes. What a mark by Naughton. About time Naughton. Series 4 hasn't been in UK yet. Oh, I haven't seen season 4 yet. Scott, I only seen season 3. Matter of fact, I only seen like 2 episodes of season 3, so I don't know. I haven't. Yeah, I just found out about this. No, actually, me and Juwan actually started watching the show a couple years ago, and I just forgot all about it and never went back to it until a family member of mine brought it up and wanted to watch it. So I was like, fuck it, we can watch it. It's funny because I don't know if y'all. I imagine y'all probably don't watch. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. Sanders. Kennedy holding the ball. Good tackle there by Josh Ward. Trying to play quick. Ginnivan. Flea putting the pressure. So 2-on-1. Mitch Lewis didn't win that one. Selwood to O'Donnell. Caulfield to Buku. We need good ball use here for the Dogs. Gacho with the chase. That was a bad kick. Hawks are happy about that kick there. And now down the wing, Josh Weddle. Oh, that's a terrible kick. Chopped off by Caulfield. Lewis is calling for the ball, man. Deeper entry. It's been 29 minutes, 40 seconds since the Hawks scored a goal, man. John Newcomb to intercept possession there. For sure, Cullen. You can't play not to lose. You got to play to win. 4 seasons of the UK version, 3 of the US, 2 of Australia, 2 of New Zealand currently. Damn, my boy Scott fucking the Traders, boy. I didn't even know they had New Zealand and India and what else? Did you say Kate's your favorite? Yeah, favorite. Yeah. You know who pissed me off, bro? Was it season 2? I think it was season 2. MJ and Sheree. Oh my god, bro! Like the housewives on that show are terrible. I don't know if Kate's considered a housewife, but like when they were trying to sniff Phaedra out, and Sheree was like, "She's not afraid. She's not." I was like, "Bro, you are stupid, bro. Come on now." MJ, bro. Oh god. Oh. No. I thought my bureau might have come up with something out of that. Never watched a single episode. Cullen, I wouldn't say it's for everybody. Cullen, what you like to watch, by the way? I never really asked you what you, besides footy. Obviously, we all footy heads here. What else I've been watching? I really don't watch much else. There's a show called Severance that I've been wanting to check out. Actually, Juwan's the one who recommended me that show. And Juwan don't really like to watch a lot of TV, so if he recommends it, it's something I'm willing to check out because I would assume that it's pretty good. So that's something I've been bullshitting on watching. I need to watch. I don't know if y'all heard of that. Kicks, yeah. Watson on the bench. Will Day and Watson on the bench. Big if it's a stoppage in the forward half. Okay, Sanders, handball out to Bailey Dow. Kicks it out wide. We may have a lasso here. No. It's collected. Probably better off allowing that to be a lasso rule unless the angle here wasn't very fortunate. But look at Riley West give it a crack. One of the standouts here in this contest. Battle tries to go for the body. Not the best idea. In the end, Flea wins the footy. We have another stoppage. Nice tackle there by Blake Hardwick. Don't watch much TV? Okay. U.S. versions are controversial for sure. Just as ordinary civilians in the game. Yeah, I guess they're just, I don't know, more reliant on the star power, I guess. Terrible kick. I game and or doom. What you mean doom? What does that mean? Doom scroll. Okay. That's what's up. I know you enjoy. See, I'm not a big gamer. Like I used to really fuck with games, but I got rid of my game system, and I'm not about to pay $500 for a new one. I feel like there's more better uses of my money, just because I know I probably wouldn't get the most out of the game system if I did buy one. Hey, get out of there. You're just looking at me, bro. Like you know you're. Oh, you're crazy. No. I feel like my cat just disrespected me real quick. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's really gonna take like a nostalgic game for me to buy another game system, but still, even the cost of that. Will Lewis with the good tackle. Oh, Naughton, what you got? Handball out. Flea. Oh, Flea should have tried to kick the goal. Treloar does though. He missed. He sucks, bro. Steven, what's up, man? I'm gonna check out that video after the game, bro. Still playing 2K. Can't justify buying. Yeah, 2K especially, bro. There's just the same rinse, wash, repeat. Wash, rinse, repeat, whatever. I haven't, obviously, like I said, don't have a game system, but I decided to not support 2K anymore, bro, just because everybody keeps buying it, and that just justifies them making the same bullshit without improvements. Here comes high contact. I guess Frazier was on McKenzie there. McKenzie kicks under pressure. Richards with the hands, bring it to ground. Artie Jones. Artie Jones been playing decent. That's too high of a ball. Impy. Cullen, what you like to play? I remember you and Juwan was talking about GTA for the new one. What else you play though? On the wing alone is Ginnivan. Doesn't take a friendly bounce. Invites Matthew Kennedy in to put the pressure to 2v1. Legged him. No free kick. Treloar with the pressure on Ginnivan. Gets a soccer's a boot to it. And now should be an easy possession here for the Dogs. Takes a thumping dribbler. Oh, high contact. No call there. I'm not against Battle on Naughton. Okay. Video's nothing special. Okay, nah, that's cool. I'll still check it out. I think the Eagles are chasing Jones. Is he from WA by chance? The good thing now is that the Eagles aren't playing completely shit footy to the point where it may be attractive. Like, it's a little bit more of a thought, I think, if you get um, a contract offered to you from West Coast. I feel like now it's more of a discussion because playing group has the potential. You know what I'm saying? Been getting a little bit more talent in there, getting a little bit more youth. Starting to see a little bit of fruits of the labor, I would like to think. Some of the senior players could see the impact that they could provide for the group. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what West Coast ends up doing. WA boy, that's what's up. Yeah, Cullen, imagine you amongst millions, man. One goal in the second half for the Hawks? Jesus Christ. Richard gets the kickoff. I didn't use that though.
This? Oh, you didn't? Oh, man.
Hawks got to get a little bit more desperate. It must be frustrating, like, to be a Hawks fan, or probably not even just a fan, but within a playing group. You know that y'all have high-powered offense, and y'all can go at any time. And you win a whole half so far. Half's almost over. Been 38 minutes since the last goal. When we've seen countless times over the last couple seasons the Hawks being able to score drop of a dime. So good shit by the Dogs though. Bont, you should have took the mark, bruh. Here comes Newcomb, sends it inside 50. Buku. Oh, he dropped the mark. Not paid. Buku. I ain't gonna lie, Buku ass, bro. Yeah, that was a mark. That's a mark. Ooh. Southwest Australia will be applying for a 20th license. Damn. I ain't hear about that. Yeah, Cullen, I don't know. He should have marked that. And then they didn't make him pay. They're gonna be talking about that one, I think. Got unpaid mark to Mitch Lewis. Buku, you better understand. Got away with one there. 1 goal, 10 for the for the fucking Hawks. Damn, bro. Ginnivan looks like he's a little bit ginger on that foot, ankle, leg, whatever. Connor McDonald sheds the pressure. Kicks inside 50, and Josh Weddle takes the mark. How much do you trust Josh Weddle's set shot? Feel some heartbreak for Cullen coming up? Damn, I hope not. But I also don't wish no heartbreak on Scott, man. The GB and Doom. But in the end, you can't make all your children happy, man. You know what I'm saying? Not all the time. Well, to shed the goal. Oh, God. Cannot. Still going 40 minutes without a goal, man. Jesus Christ. Could be a draw, facts. Could be a draw. Lasso. Just like when we played Dogs, Harvey Langford's mark in front was punched and not paid, cost us the game. Was that a lasso? I don't know about that. Josh Ward. Josh Ward with courage. Josh Weddle. One of the 30 Joshes. Weddle. See, I'll be picking on Buku, man. He almost lost again. Oh my God, Buku, bro. Not bad. Not bad. Whew. I'll be picking on Buku if I'm the Hawks, though. I ain't gonna lie. That was a mark, yeah. Sanders, damn, bro. Some soft shit. Uh-oh, Will Day. Oh, no. Oh, no. Woo. I thought it was a goal, bro. That would have been beautiful. Didn't have much air on the kick, though, man. Yeah. Intercepted on the goal line by Lob. Kicks it to a Peck. 55 seconds left to go in the game. Hawks with possession. Spills out. We're not going to have a lasso. We're going to have another stoppage, man. Hawks only have 48 seconds to stay alive in this game, man. Supreme effort we need from both teams. Will it be a draw? Will the Hawks somehow come away in front? Which isn't very likely. Or will the Dogs hold on for an impressive win for a second half performance that deserves to be talked about? And a high ball for McDonald. Buku drops the mark, gets hands to it though. Josh Battle ends up with the ball in his hands. Tackled by Naughton. 33 seconds left on the clock. We'll have another forward 50 stoppage. You can't leave Wizard. You can't leave Watson. Oh, Cho, slow-mo Cho. No, on the full. Wow. It's game. Wow. That's game. Wow. 8 goals, 6 for the Hawks in the first half. 4 goals, 3 in the first half for the Dogs. 1 goal, 11 second half for the Hawks, and 8-2 for the Dogs. 1-11, man. One more chance. This is y'all last chance. Good fucking effort by is that Caulfield? That's game, bro. Damn. Damn. Damn the Dogs, bro. Damn. They actually won that shit by 1 goal. Damn. Cullen, that's what's up, man. Dogs pull off comeback win, overcome 29-point deficit, defeat the Hawks. Yeah, second half phase for the Hawks there, man. Dogs just never gave up, gave the effort. Ooh, shit, they survived, bro, with the book. They giving Caulfield that respect, man. They fucking with, bro, after that one. That's what's up. Good to see the boys get around them, man. They look like a tight playing group. Damn, Hawks, man. Y'all had Buku to the sword multiple times on the night, bro. Just couldn't make bro pay. And Sicily looking foolish in the end. B1, what's up, man? 9-17. Yeah, that's rough, GB. That's can't expect to win doing that, bro. Who will be your team next week for Reginald? Oh God, he's not picking the. Shit, he gonna pick Carlton, bro. If we keep winning. Matter of fact, we playing Essendon, bro. He might pick us if we whoop the ass. Yeah, Hawks. That's a rough one, bro. That's a rough one to lose for sure. Caulfield with that last spoil, man. Because the Hawks did have one more chance. They had one more chance. And that spoil just killed it. That ball damn near went the whole ground after he spoiled that. Another one, close one. I don't think my heart can keep up, man. He say fucking unbelievable. He snitching. I mean, he cussing and shit. Hold on. That's what's up, man. Football is too exciting for the heart sometimes, for sure. What does FFC stand for? Those FFCs under the mission on the jumper to the dogs. What am I looking at? The ladder. Front bar, they had a Collingwood fan who was 100 years old. Her name is Lottie. And her mother was, oh, wow. So the dogs move up to 5 on the ladder, man. That's boys working, bro. Them boys doing pretty good. 8-5 now. So the Hawks drop down to, we'll still stay in third. Mm. Footscray Football Club. 63 for inside 50s to 46 for the Hawks advantage. Damn. Them boys just could not get banged for their buck there. Appreciate that, Cullen, man. Dylan Moore with another 67 performance on fantasy, man. I'm about to drop, bro. Dylan Moore has had 101 point game, 101 point game, and 120. Other than that, he's 67, 66, 55, 55, 68, 69, 43. Like, these aren't acceptable numbers on my team, bro. I need consistent numbers, bro. I don't want to accept nothing under 75, bro, as a forward. All right, Cullen, appreciate you stopping by, man. We'll be here tomorrow. Let me look up what game I'm trying to do, man. North Frio. Yeah, maybe leaning more toward the North Frio game and the Gold Coast Brisbane, the Q Clash. Um, don't think West Coast and Adelaide Port is gonna be the move. So shooting for North Frio unless something changes, and then Gold Coast Brisbane. So still reckon they should go back to being called first round being traditionalists. Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all stopping by. I'm probably about to get off this thing, man. Cullen Cat B1 coming in late, man. Appreciate you being here, bro. GB, it's a rough loss, man. But as we all know, there'll be more wins for the Hawks the rest of the season, man. Hey, sometimes we learn things from a loss like this, but also at the same time, I think kind of a one-off with the way you performed in that second half as far as being able to get bang for the buck for the goals on the inside 50s. You know that as well. Luke, appreciate you stopping by, man. Steven, appreciate you stopping by as well. Shit, for original, man, I'm interested in knowing who your team is next week, like Cullen said, man. Scott Hawks. I'm pretty sure I said Cat already. Name only, man. First hopping back in the chat for a while after a little bit of a break. Who else we got? Anybody else, man? Go Shell. Go Shell, man. Shout out to bro. Dan was in here a little bit too, man. So, yeah, like I said, man, appreciate y'all stopping by, man. I'll be back in this thing tomorrow, bro. Like I said, shooting for Frio North, and then Brisbane Lions. Brisbane Lions for sure is going to happen. But all right, man. Y'all have a good rest of y'all night. Appreciate y'all stopping by again, as always. I'll catch y'all.